Hello and welcome back to In the Kitchen with Pen, and now today I'm going to be cooking something a little different for your Christmas lunch, or well, any time really, but turkey, certainly in the UK, is synonymous with Christmas. So, and I'm also going to be cooking it in my Dreo Chefmaker. Right, so what do we need? We need a turkey breast joint, just one to suit your family's size. Okay, so that's there. We'll need some stuffing. Now your stuffing, you can add sausage meat to it, or you can just leave it plain. I've added some cranberries to mine, and I'm just letting that cool because you don't want to put hot stuffing anywhere near a cold turkey. Okay, really important. I also need some cranberry sauce, some streaky bacon. One thing I haven't got is an egg. I have got it, but it's not here. And some puff pastry, because today we are going to be making a Turkey Wellington. Yes, you heard me right, a Turkey Wellington. So come on down and see what we do. Well, to be honest, we discard everything except for our turkey, and then what we're going to do is we're going to season it up, and we're going to remove the skin because we don't actually need it. Now you could, if you wanted, air fry the skin up for some, that would actually be really nice. Some crispy turkey skin would be really tasty, but you just get your knife underneath the skin, just wiggle it about to remove said skin. Voila. And we want to, best wash my hands because I have been touching raw meat, particularly it's poultry. So we just want to season it up with some salt, and some pepper. Like I always say, it's a question of building up flavours. That's what you're doing. So we'll push that down. Again, I'm trying not to touch it with my bare hands. And again, some more salt. And some pepper. Right. Get everything off the board. Let's see if we can get something on those sides too. Right, and then we're going to take our turkey breast and we're going to place it into our Dreo and pop it in. And what we're doing, we're just browning it. We don't want to cook it at all. Well, unless it will start to cook a little bit, but we're not trying to cook it, we are browning. So we want to go down to classic cook. No, we don't. Yes, we do. Classic cook. We want to air fry. Yes, we do. 195, 15 minutes. That should do. That should actually do. So we'll press start and let it do its thing. Right, it's had about 7 minutes, and what I've done is I have upped the temperature because I really want to get it nice and brown. But you'll see that when it's all done. Almost finished, and I'm hoping that you'll be able to see but it is actually browning quite nicely. I did spray with a little avocado oil from my Evo oil sprayer because turkey, as you know, is a very dry meat, so I don't want it drying out before we've even cooked it. So 20 odd seconds to go, and then what I'll need to do is I will need to leave this on the board. In fact, I won't put it directly on the board. I'll put it onto a rack on the board so that the air can circulate all round and it can cool. And there we go, finished. So I've got some beautiful colour on there, but it's not cooked and I don't want it to be cooked. Right. So now I have to leave this to cool. When it's cooled, I've started this in the morning, okay? Started the day before, it's absolutely fine. When it's cool, it's going in the fridge just to firm up, because that's what I want. But for now, whoa, that's the beginning of our Turkey Wellington. Our turkey breast has now cooled and chilled and set up, so we can get on with the next step. And the next step is our bacon. And normally I say to you to use a knife to flatten out your bacon, but I've discovered a new way of doing this, and I want to show you exactly how to do it. So let's bring you down. Right then, you want to lay your bacon out onto a piece of greaseproof. This should be more than enough to cover that joint of turkey. And then we're going to put another sheet of greaseproof on the top, and we are just going to roll. And as we roll, we're going to be stretching out that bacon. Roll or push, they both work. I'm pushing, as you can see. And we've stretched out that bacon, so now these rashers, I'm going to turn it and push it the other way, should more than cover the joint of turkey. Now, isn't that so much easier than using the back of a knife? I can't get over how easy it is. I nearly said something that a YouTuber that Steve watches says, Mark Goldbridge, and I can't speak. But of course he always can, and so can I. So, and then we take that off, and look, we've got a perfect wrap for our turkey. But I thought, hang on, let's see if it'll work with our stuffing. Now, this I don't know if it will work with, so you've got a wing and a prayer here for me. So I'm just going to push it out a little, and we'll try it with this. So I hope your fingers are crossed, because mine are, or they will be. Right, so I've put it down the side that actually had the bacon touching, because that'll give me a little bit of grease, really, won't it? And I'm just going to roll and push in exactly the same way, and it is working, and that is great. So there's another little hack that we've just discovered together. Oh, right, let's go that way too, just to make sure. I know there's going to be more than I need here, and that's okay. Right, let's take a look. There we go. Yes, so we don't have huge amounts of stuffing, because, well, we don't actually want that. Now I need to get a plate. I'll just move this sauce, got to cranberry, just to one side for a moment. And there is our coloured and cooled turkey breast. So we need the cranberry sauce. Doesn't want to come out. And we need a pastry brush, so cranberry sauce, pastry brush, and we're just going to brush our turkey breast. It's okay because this is cooked on the outside, and to be honest, I'm going to be binning this because it'll be fresh cranberry sauce for Christmas. But if you're not, then make sure you put your cranberry sauce into a bowl first. Right, so that's given everything something to stick to, and that's the whole point of the cranberry sauce there. Right, and we'll come back with our roll and pop our turkey breast on, and then we will literally roll up. Roll up, roll up. There we go. Oh, that has worked like an absolute dream. Okay. So I'm going to seal and I'm going to push. And I'm just going, I mean, it looks a bit like a Christmas cracker, doesn't it? Who doesn't like Christmas crackers? I bought mine today. I love Christmas crackers, but I won't buy cheap ones. Steve hates it. But, oh well, it wouldn't be me. And then we're going to take our puff pastry. And this is ready rolled, so I have nothing to do. It's excellent. I just need to open this out. Brush the edges with an egg wash. Did tell you that I needed an egg and it wasn't out when I showed you all the ingredients. So I'm going to brush all the edges. And we need to pop our turkey wrapped in stuffing and bacon into the middle. In fact, I'm going to put it the other way around. Of course, it will fit better. That's it. And then we are just going to bring up from one end and roll over. But I don't need to go all the way over. Look at this. So I'm going to add some more egg wash. And we're going to seal down there. Cut off our excess because it truly isn't needed, but we can use that for decoration. Make sure we're sitting on the seal and just push in these ends, cutting off any excess that there may be. See that? Not looking bad, and not looking bad at all. So pinch these together and stand on them and pinch this nicely across. And we're going to sit it on the seal, like I said. And then we need to be very generous with an egg wash. We want a lovely golden pastry. Now that's gone from that tiny breast to quite a substantial thing that would definitely, well, it'll feed 4 with ease. So I'm just cutting out some leaves now, and when I say I'm cutting out some leaves, all I'm doing is cutting some diamond-ish shapes like so, and I'm just going to score them, and we'll get these on the top of the welly. I suppose really I should have used a holly cutter, shouldn't I? But I didn't. Didn't even put any decorations on this bit. Right, and what you need to do, what you must do, is to cut some slits in the top, because you do not want your Wellington to be soggy, and this will just help the air, the hot air to come out, the steam to come out. Right, now I am going to pop this back onto a plate, but I'm going to use the greaseproof from the packet of puff pastry. So this is going back on the plate, put it on a board, pop it onto a board, and it's quite heavy now. Right, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this into the fridge for a couple of hours before I actually cook it. So this is what it looks like, and we'll be back for the cook. Well, our Turkey Wellington has sat in the fridge and it is firmed up beautifully. I did change the leaves, I did make them holly leaves. Look, I mean, can you see? It is Christmas. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to brush with egg again, because I want a really, really nice glaze. I've already inserted the probe into my Dreo, and I'm going to, once I've done this, I'm going to insert the probe into my turkey joint. And turkey, we want to cook it to 75 degrees Celsius. So, and I am going to still cook it on the greaseproof paper here. Right, so let's bring you in a bit closer. Right, I'm going to go in with the probe that, as I say, is attached, and I want to go, actually, do you know what, I think I'll go this way. Oops. Go this way. That's it. And then pop it into the drawer. Alright. And pop Oh, it's heavy. Pop. Oh, no. It's too tall. Hold on. Right, I've removed this and I've got it in there. So now we can pop it in the drawer. And I know it's not going to be too tall. And let's lift you up. So we'll switch on. We'll go to probe cook. And we want to cook it to 75. And the ambient temperature, we want it to be, the ambient temperature I'm going to set to 185, and we'll press start. And that will just cook. I don't need to worry about it at all now, and you will see it when it's finished. Right then, I've just put a few fresh cranberries on top, but I guess what I need to do is open it up. I mean, oh, it sounds beautifully crispy, and oh my gosh, it's perfectly cooked. So I need to get this dished up onto a plate or 2 plates. Right, that is our Turkey Wellington cooked, dished up and ready to eat. So you know what's going to happen. I'm going to take Steve's through and then I'm going to taste test it. So we shall be back. Right, let's give it a try. Our Turkey Wellington. Now, I just want to say, this video, although not sponsored, Dreo asked me if I would be able to do something with a turkey and video it and send it to them. So I have done something with a turkey. I have videoed it and I will send it to them. Just point out, I've served it with Cheats frozen roast potatoes, some carrots and peas, and some of the Brussels sprouts with bacon. So let's tuck in and see what it tastes like. Right, well, okay, you can hear it's crispy. Let's see what the turkey itself is like. Oh, it's still moist. It's, oh, it smells so good. So we've got turkey, we've got stuffing, we've got a little bit of cranberry, and we better have some of the actual pastry, hadn't we? So oh wow. I promise you, it's just delicious. It's got a soggier bottom than I'd have liked, but that's because I put stuffing all the way round. Had I just put stuffing on the top and the sides, it would have been fine. It's lovely. So, for an alternative to roast turkey, please try this. It is absolutely banging. Really, really good. So, thank you for watching this episode of In the Christmas Kitchen with Pen, and her Dreo cooked Turkey Wellington. Well, thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon, and well, I hope Dreo approve. See you soon. Bye bye.